And welcome back to BBI Pilots. Glad to be here with you guys. I hope that everybody is doing good today. We're going to be trying to redo this flight. The sim decided it was going to crash on me last night. We was almost to the runway. I think we did like 12,000 feet. So we're going to do it again. And while I'm loading stuff here, go ahead and load that. Also, if you guys are not aware, PMDG for 2020 is now, they released PMDG. Basically, they opened up all their stuff, so now TFM is able to work with the PMDG. So if you want to go on 2020 and try that out, I don't know anything much about it yet. We're going to be doing a podcast. Me and Declan will be here in a few weeks. So be looking for that on the BVI Pilots podcast. But I don't want to say, hey, go buy go get the 737. Because I don't know, I can't promise you that everything is working the way it should. Because you know how things are when they first come out. There's always little things that need to be tweaked, and sometimes, little bugs, stuff like that. So,
secure desktop.
Sorry about that. I'll check my other laptop here. I'm going to be restoring that. Anyway, I'm waiting on. Sometimes p3d takes a minute. While we're waiting on that,
activate default.
I probably should have did a reboot, maybe, to let everything kind of Granted, I got my other laptop out here now. And I can go back to that simming too, if need to be. But speaking of that, I didn't even think about that, but I could.
Desktop. Sign in options link should be button. Added protected blank.
Here we go. 1 second, you guys.
Start. Unknown. Bold. Unknown. Folder. Gold with GMA Google Chrome.
Let's go here.
Tab Google Chrome BVI. New tab. Frame banner landmark. Link. Search tab. Toolbar. Address and share this. Bookmark this. YouTube. Clickable banner land. Clickable skip. Search landmark.
There we go.
Search edit. Normal cursor. 7017. YouTube document. Clickable all in one. Latest from BVI Pilots heading level 2. Clickable how a blind person can.
Alright, let's check this out. I believe we'll be good.
Normal cursor.
Alright, my friends, welcome back to BVI Pilots. Glad to be here with you guys. I'm going to send a message. Oh, this is the old. Hold on.
Seek slot button. Play button. Play keyboard. Unknown cursor. Google. 7. Clickable all in one. Antiverse. Navigation landmark. Click. Main landmark. Clickable all in one. Latest from. Clickable how a blind person. Heading level 2. Latest from. Click. Heading level 3. Visited link minutes. Clickable button. Act 25. Link go to channel.
Let's see.
How a blind. Latest from BV. Clickable all in one. And latest link with the word link B pilots. We are a sim. Link 62. Link click. Link UC. Clickable. Clickable button. Clickable. Latest from BVI pilots. Head. Clickable action menu button. Go to channel link.
Let me see something here.
Clickable banner. Clickable dialog. Banner landmark. Navigation. Explore more from main landmark. Uploads link. Clickable how a blind person. Heading level 2. Clickable link button. Play all. Clickable button. Action menu. Clickable heading level 3 link how a blind person can fly in p3d plus other sims by BVI pilots streamed 19 hours ago. 2 clickable heading level 2 clickable link button play all heading level 2 link uploads clickable button more action link B pilot 16 seconds heading level 2 shorts clickable buttons tab about tab channel tab playlist tab videos tab select clickable link button manage vid clickable link button customize
I'm trying to get to.
clickable BVI pilots shorts heading uploads link clickable how a blind person can fly in p3d
Oh, here we go.
sims by BVI pilots streamed 19 clickable how a blind person can
Here we
fly
go.
in p3d plus other sims by BVI pilots no views link how heading main landmark
Okay.
button heading level 1 how a blind one walk clickable like clickable one heading clickable
Okay.
button up clickable button M mute button shift button K play button M mute unmute keyboard shortcut M
Cool. I can let's make chatting a little easier because now I can use my other laptop to do the chat with or to see people's chat. I can do it that way too, I guess. Which I've got the restream chat too, so let me see if we're what the p3d is doing here. Change vehicle, we're going to do that. PMDG. Let's give that a minute.
clickable button M unmute mute keyboard
Give that a minute. All right, very good.
keyboard shortcut M
Okay. There's what we want. Airport. So we're doing this flight again. Gate 25 is heavy. So we'll go there. Let's see. We'll do that. Alright. So we're just loading that in. Do that. Alright.
unmute keyboard shortcut M
Just verifying my
clickable button up button auto button F heading level 1 how a blind 2 watching clickable toggle like clickable dislike clickable share clickable clip clickable save clickable visited clickable 62 clickable link button analytics clickable link button edit video clickable visited link BVI unmute clickable edit video button HT show less button expand frame clickable live chat mode selection button collapsed heading level 2 list top chat some messages live chat all messages are visible clickable more option clickable learn more say something
alright, let's see if this works. There we go.
unknown cursor out of BVI clickable but BVI pilots hi all BVI pilots
Of course I can't see it there because I've got it.
heading level 2 clickable link some
Let me
search clickable live chat mode show less button clickable edit vid clickable analytic clickable record clickable saved clickable flip button clickable share button clickable dislike clickable idle clickable compliment play on TV menu theater mode mini player I settings menu button subtitle autoplay clickable live button unavailable unmute keyboard shortcut M button unmute and mute keyboard shortcut
okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. I want to make sure you guys are hearing the jet. That's important. Hold on. I want to make sure you guys are hearing the jet. That's important. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, yep, you are. Alright, very good. Alright, so we're doing this flight over again. I know somebody be like, why in the world are you doing it? Because, you know, that flight messed up on us the flight didn't mess up. The sim messed up on me. Right on landing, the sim decided to give me some silly error. I'm like, at all times, you got to do it there. We're going to open up the Restream chat. That way, if you guys want to chat, you can. You'll have that option. Alright, so I've got the chat now set to live, where you guys can talk if you choose to, if you want to. So, now that we're here, I need to load first officer. Go to pref. Yes. Taking up from 23 rights. Climbing to 39,000. Alright, 1 second. Let's see. Okay, I got that set to 30. Okay, there we go. Download WX. Then we're going to be landing at 13L. Alright, so I'm going to try something that way it's out of the way. There we go, we got OBS hidden. And we should be good on here.
Keyboard shortcut M.
There we go, we got OBS hidden.
Yep,
we're good there. I like having the other laptop there by me, and I can do that with my chat. Pretty cool. Alright, so we need to talking flight monitor. Okay. TFM is loaded. Just so it's out of the way, I'm going to make sure. Let's go ahead and load FS Airlines. That way it's already on. We'll go ahead and log it in. I'm not going to start the flight yet. So I've got that on. I don't know if I'm going to need FS Tramp or not. Lately, I'm going to do my pushback with GSX, and it will say that it's, you know, doing the. Well, I'll show you. It's better to explain it that way. anyway, we got that set up. So let's just go ahead. Door 1 is open. So form 1. Okay, yeah, so he's going to be coming into the cockpit here in a minute. So that's cool. Back to what I was saying about PMDG is, you know, you can go try that out if you want. Don't buy it on the account that I said, hey, go get it, it's ready. I mean, it is ready, and TFM, there was an update with TFM, I guess, to make that, because at the moment you couldn't use the left soft or right soft keys, so that might have been something that got fixed. I don't know fully, but I did see an update come through that Andy had left and said TFM was hooked into the 2020. Alright, we've got fans, all that stuff is on. Cool. See, I like it. I can check my sound, make sure you guys can hear, even though you guys hear it in the background when I do that, but that ain't no thing. I'm actually picking it up through wireless, which is, I'm impressed, because I'm not right by my wireless. Not even near it, but it's working. So while we're doing that, I'm going to
Messages, 10 minutes ago, NDA, Twitch, 16 minutes ago, mobile live dash, messages, 10 minutes ago, NDA, on the server, if you want to come up, period.
Oh, let's go talk to Andy A. Yo, what's up, man? Okay, he might be, he'll be back. I'm guessing he's probably doing something. Oh, okay, he left. All right. Let me look at something real quick. Okay, so that's not muted. Okay. Just waiting on my co-pilot here to get my stuff set up. The computer that I'm using right now to monitor, I'm actually going to restore it. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Andy now. But I'm going to restore that so that I can... I'm going to dedicate that to one.
You can program the CD now.
Alright, I need
I'm going
to turn
to complete
you,
the walk around now.
I need to turn you up, Andy. Hold on. Yeah, I got my volumes down low. Go ahead and talk, Andy. I'm going to monitor and make sure I can hear you. I got the live stream going.
Yeah, I'm right here. So,
Alright, let's see.
chuck the volume out as much as you need.
Okay, perfect. You're coming through good. Good deal. I was just telling people, because I know in a couple of weeks we're going to be doing a podcast. Matter of fact, Andy, you're invited to join that when we have it, about the PMDG over on 2020. Is it safe right now for people to go by? Like, is it safe?
No.
Okay.
Well, okay, so I'll have to make a few adjustments to that. It is safe for people to buy, but it is not usable.
Yeah, I know Declan was saying something about One of the things you couldn't do right now is like you couldn't do like left soft or right soft on the keys. Now I don't know if that's now if that changed since you did the update or not, but I know that was an issue the other day.
Well, so what's up with it now is I didn't do any updates to it. I just randomly checked to see if the stuff was compatible.
Basically just
The main
opened
thing-
it up like you did with P3D. It's just,
Well, the main thing I was doing was checking to see if I had an SDK, and I had to install it and get the latest 2020 update. But when I checked it out yesterday, the FMC would read the menu, so that's all good to go. But the main problem that we have is none of the offsets work, and the controls don't work, to put it
okay.
simple and easy. So like if you do left soft keys or right soft keys, it won't work.
Yeah, that's what Declan was saying. That, and he was saying that that's why we're not doing a podcast yet, because we want to wait and let, it just came out, so it's like, there's going to be things that need to be probably tweaked, or I don't know. But he was talking about how you couldn't do left soft keys or right soft. Now there might be a workaround like there is on P3D where you can hit tab and it will allow you to where you can type in the CDU, or not into the, you know what I mean, the gosh, so you can type into the word, just I'm blank, the where you type for your CDU, what is that called, the scratch pad, right? Scratch pad. But again, we don't know if that we don't know if that would work for 2020 or not. So
So on that note, you can bring up the FMC, and I'm not totally sure if you can use the tab key as the FMC input. I think they were, hold on. I think they were talking about getting rid of that.
oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
But I'm not totally sure. So what the problem is with the whole thing is that the memory block for all of the P3D or PMDG offsets has changed in FSUI PC, so they do exist, they are there, but they're stored in a different part of memory than what they used to be.
Oh
So,
boy.
we're trying to access them in a block of memory where they used to be, and so they're not there. So we're basically tapping into the void.
It's like jumping into the black hole.
Yeah, pretty much. But there is a fix to it. It's on the blog post, so people can go read that if they want to. But the simple version of it is we either import all of the offsets for the airplane with their new offsets,
Or you gotta redo all of it.
or we let the guy who originally created the library that we're using do it for us.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Would he do that, you think?
He would, oh yeah, he'll do it. That's not a problem. It's just a question of when will he do it. So we can, at some point, this is a pretty cool thing, because at some point when the 2020 stuff gets done for it, we will be able to hook it up so when we update one, the other one gets updated at the same time.
Oh, to
So, like,
update
we don't have
both
to
of
do
them.
any. Yeah,
I'm
so
just-
like we won't have to do any work to update 2020 version. If we're working on the 2010 or the P3D version, then the 2020 version will just automatically come along with it.
Yeah, I just
So,
wonder
that'll be
though,
pretty
the,
cool.
the thing that is, let me get this here. Hold on. There we go. 23, right? Is, you know, the PMDG. I hear that all of them are a little different, so I wonder how much of that code will be, you know, like for, let's say the panels are different in their own ways. How much is that going to affect you on the programming side? Does that kind of set you back on that, or?
Well, the best that we know of at this point is all of the 37s, just like they were before. All of the 37s share the same SDK. All of the 77s have the same one, and all of the 47s have the same one.
Right.
So it's no different than it used to be. It's just,
Those are not bad.
it's just the difference being is that the differences between the p3d and the 2020 versions.
Now they are.
Yeah, but as far as like autopilot buttons, the way the buttons
They're all the
work,
same
that's
thing.
all going to be the same thing.
they're-
Okay.
They're all the same thing. It's no different. TFM will look exactly
That's
identical.
exciting. I was kind of bummed a little bit. 'Cause I'm like, man, I can't buy it yet. But no offense.
Yeah, you can buy it. It's safe. You just can't use
Well,
it.
no.
at
I
the minute.
mean, I was saying that I can't buy it yet. Like I can't.
Oh.
But then I'm like,
yeah.
well, that's okay if it's not fully, you know, ready. Then I'm not, you know, as bummed about it. But
Yeah.
but either way. Okay, route. We got our transition. Guys, I'm just putting in our destination here. $13 left. So it's gonna be 4 left. 4 left.
Let's see. 2020 is usable enough now that you can use a keyboard. You could actually take the PMDG, drop it on a gate, and
Walk around
Yeah, I
down.
heard about that. Yeah.
Weather reports look pretty
if you're
good.
so inclined to do so, you could actually use GSX to do pushback. That, or you could use the PMDG's pushback. But you could use GSX to jump to the runway.
Oh, GSX.
Yep, it'll let you jump to the runway.
I guess you'd need to download the new GSX for 2020 though, right? The one for that you have now wouldn't work. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Alright, let's see here. I'm redoing a flight that I was doing last night, and somehow or another the sim decided to say, hey, I'm not going to work no more. And I was right at, like, we was on descent at like 12,000 feet. I'm like, really?
Oh, jeez.
But that's just all part of it. It's just, if simming was perfect, then I don't know how anybody would act.
That'd be my day.
I've definitely had my share of, and most generally it's silly stuff that goes wrong. Really, it's not major stuff. It's just silly little things. The problem is
Yeah.
I'm on my newer laptop, which you know has less memory and stuff like that. So I gotta watch how much stuff I run, because if I run too much, the sim will stop working because of virtual memory. Like if I'm running a whole bunch of stuff at once, then the sim will give me a, it'll complain. Well, anything will. Any program will if I don't watch it. I need to update the laptop, but yeah, it works for now, I guess. Alright, so we get the headings in. We need weather. So we'll get that loaded. It's going to be interesting to see how many people go over to 2020 to fly the, like, if I'm just flying the PMDG and when it's working, I mean, I would fly over there. I think a lot of people will. What do you think? I mean, I don't think everybody's going to leave p3d necessarily, because there's still a lot of stuff that, needs to be worked out. That it's not like this doesn't solve all the other stuff with 2020. I mean, there's still, the bugs and all that. So I see people going there to fly the PMDG, but that's about it. That's why I would go there anyways.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, but, all I can say is give it a little bit of time, and you'll have the first accessible airplane to fly over there.
Yeah. PMDG
and it'll be in the
all
same,
that.
it'll actually be, well, and the 37, it'll actually be, up with the p3d version, since we wouldn't have to change anything.
Yeah, and I wonder if you could use the pushback system with the PMDG on 2020.
Yeah, I believe so. The only mods that we'd have to do to TFM is to
Loud.
make sure that it has
He's being crazy obnoxious.
the airport's database.
Yeah.
But that's how we'd probably have to do. Use first officer next with it.
Right. Stand by 1 second, you guys. Oh, you better watch that. You what? Stand by 1 second, folks. Alright, folks, sorry about that. I had to. Alright. We're going to go ahead and load the weather real quick. Get that loaded. Okay. Load. Execute. Alright, weather's done. Guys, we'll go through the discontinuities in a minute, but we're going to go and make sure. We're going to go to initialization reference. Oh, and well, we're on live stream, that don't matter. And you remember I was having trouble with the 7.4 and I couldn't get it to do the speeds? I figured out what it was. I wasn't waiting long enough and letting first officer do its stuff. And first officer generally does the left soft 1 on the perf init page. You got to do at the top.
On the thrust limit page, yeah.
You got to do left soft 1, and I forgot about that. And that's what the problem was the whole time. I just didn't wait long enough.
Oh.
I'd always tried to hurry up.
That stuff up as he's.
I always try to hurry up and get things done before you finish the walk around, but when they come back in, they do stuff as well, I guess. So, all right. That's good. Go to the thrust limb page. Alright, that looks all good. Now let's make sure we ain't got no discontinuities. Okay, we got one there. So go up here, hit left soft 1. Go back up. Left soft 5. Execute. Alright, so we got our legs page done. Altitude set to 39,000. Speed is set. Heading is set. Let's make sure. Alright, so all that's in there. And let's see. Alright, was your pre-flight checklist? We were ready for that.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen. Tested. Flight instruments.
Heading set. Altimeter set.
Parking brake. Set. Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Checklist complete.
Checklist complete. We'll close the door. Doors. Alright, we look good there. Alright. Now we're letting him do his other stuff here. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool flying that 737 in 2020. I know it's a pretty popular airplane in 2020. A lot of people fly it.
Yeah.
So, let me get this right though. Is it just the 737 that's available in 2020, or does that go with the other ones too? The 44 and the 777?
I think the 37 is the only available one at this point. Well, you have the 30, I think they're up to the 800, so they have the 600, 800, 700. I think they're still working on the 900, and once they get done with that, they're going to start on the 47s.
Oh, okay, so they're doing it. Well, okay, I see. Waiting on let's see here. All right, now we can. Oh, I didn't want wing leveler active.
Speed brake arm.
Wow. Jeez.
Alright, well, that should be alright. I hit a button there, folks. I got my other laptop beside me. It makes it easier to be able to monitor the live stream here. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Your
Before start checklist.
checklist.
Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
Flight deck door's
MCP.
closed.
V2 240. Heading 80. Altitude 39er 000.
39,000.
Takeoff speeds. V1 1
Takeoff
2
speeds. V1
4
is 1,
VR
4,
1 2
VR
9er
1,
V2
9,
1 4 9er
and
set
V2
CDU
1,
pre-flight
4, 9er.
Completed.
trim
CDU
set taxi and
pre-flight
takeoff briefing
completed, trim, and
Completed.
beacon
set.
lights
On.
checklist complete
Beacon lights are on. Checklist is complete now. GSX will not act stupid about this. So I go over here to pushback. It is a departure clearance requested. Handling by one jet. I did this yesterday, but then I never get anything. Like, it's like the tug doesn't show up or something.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. And what are you using?
What do you mean? Like,
For pushback?
GSX.
Oh yeah, it is kind of weird.
And then, when I try to bring that menu back up,
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
oh. Oh, here we go.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, it's working.
Process lasso. Click here. Window.
I ain't let your update go away.
Shift button. Keyboard shortcut.
Alright, we're good there.
Locking gear.
Alright.
Twitch comment. Messages comment 42 minutes ago.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brake off.
Commencing push.
Oops.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, now we can start engine.
Starting engine 4. Starting engine 3.
Starting engine 4 and 3. So Andy, what would you say your favorite is out of all the simming since you've been simming now? Is I mean clearly mine is my favorite is the Queen of the Sky, but what would be your favorite if you had to pick one?
It's a toss-up between the 47 and 77. I don't really like 37 as much.
Yeah, I think the 37 is a really good plane to start out with. But once you learn it, you end up wanting to move on to the bigger stuff, because I know that's what I did.
Yep.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake is set.
Starting engine 2.
Confirmation for good engine start.
Engine 4 cutout.
Let me send a message here. Hold on 1 second, folks.
Engine 3 cutout.
Or I just had to send one of the people that like to watch me fly. Let them know that we're live.
Engine 2 cutout. Engine 1 cutout. Engine stabilized.
Unlocking gear.
Looks like I want that right there.
Alright, we're setting the flaps, all that good stuff. See what the temperature is here in Indy today. 66 degrees in Indianapolis.
Tow truck disconnected.
It's 75 here.
Nice.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Oops.
Alright, taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist. Anti-ice. As required. Recall.
Anti-ice as required.
Check. Auto brakes.
Auto
RTO.
brakes
Flight
are
controls.
set to RTO. Flight controls, that will be me. Let me grab my...
Full left.
Full left,
Full right.
full right,
Full back.
full back.
Full forward. Check. Ground equipment. Clear. Checklist complete.
Alright, that is complete. So we're going to go ahead.
So when is this podcast going to be?
We don't have a... We're going to wait a few weeks, so we don't have a date yet set. We're going to wait a couple weeks, that way some stuff can kind of get maybe worked out, or that way we're not telling people something, then it'd be something different.
Yeah.
91 to maintain 5,000.
So
5,000.
I'll let you know, because we was going to invite you to it anyways. So
Yeah. And what's the subject?
soon as... Well, I mean, it's going to be...
Push to 5158, 4 miles from Jouster to maintain 2,000.
It's going to be 2020 about the PMDG, and then I don't know what else.
170 knots.
I'm sure we'll throw... We usually throw in a couple topics, so...
27 right approach, and what's
Yeah.
the jump for Lucy 5158.
Alright.
PMDG and TFM updates.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be based around.
You know, barring any, I don't know how many people watch blog posts or not, but barring any major,
yeah.
concerns, the,
Push 5158, you have the field in sight.
737 should have a
We have the field
release
5158.
of 4 to 5 weeks
Push
from now.
5158, clear visual approach for 27 right.
Oh, the
170 to
47?
final.
No, this
To the visual,
37.
27 right.
Oh, the
175
37.
miles.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And the 47
So we'll
is
see
going to
what
take
else-
a year.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be. Well, look how long it's been for the 37. It takes time to do all that stuff, but we will. Let me get this set up real quick.
American 1440, sector cross offer. Spacing, turn left heading 240, join 27 right localizer.
Fly.
Okay, we'll cross over heading 240 to re-intercept. 27 right localizer, American 1440.
Fuel up. Fly. And then we'll put this there. Now we're on the
1691, turn
runway.
right 240, join 27 right localizer, trying to maintain 3000.
Right heading 240, join 27 right, localizer down to 3000.
Before takeoff.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps. Set. Checklist complete.
American 9798, turn left heading 360, trying to maintain 4000.
360 down to 4, American 97.
Let's 9.
Push 5158, contact tower 18.5.
Over tower 5158, yep.
American 1440, you have field inside.
Yeah, we got some a troll on the live stream. Hey, I appreciate the troll. You're giving me better views. Keep up the work. I appreciate it.
The visual 27 right, 1440.
You're only helping us out, so I appreciate that.
American 9798, turn left heading 320.
320, American 9798.
There we go. We'll do that too. Sorry, folks. I had to deal with there we go. Again, thank you for those that are being so kind to help us out. That's awful kind of you.
Still have the field, P-Mod 69.
You know, the more that they leave chat, the better it helps the algorithm. So they're really just helping us out.
Yeah.
All right. So we did our before takeoff checklist. FS Airlines is ready. Fuel's good.
9798, turn left heading 290, join 27 right localizer.
290 on the heading, join 27 right, localizer,
Enabled.
American 9798.
Retrim is disabled because it will spam the heck out of you. Where it's always moving like when you take off. Okay. All right, folks. I believe we
Parking
are
brake off.
ready to do this.
American 9798, airport field inside 11 o'clock, 1516 miles.
Inside, American 9798.
American 9798, clear visual approach 27 right, maintain 180 to 5 miles.
Okay, 180 to 5 miles and clear
There we
visual
go.
27 right, American 9798.
Thrust set.
Thrust is set.
Speed alive. Check.
Wow, that sounds really good.
80 knots. Check.
I'll adjust the audio once we get taken off here.
Frontier 4689, turn left heading 360 to send maintain 3000.
E2.
360 at 3000. 4689.
Positive rate. Gear up. Flaps
What
5.
happened to your,
Landing gear up.
Didn't you have to ask
Flaps
for
5.
takeoff?
Flaps 1. Flaps 1. 400 feet.
No, we don't need to request takeoff. I'm not on that sim.
I'm hearing
Autopilot.
somebody's air traffic.
Frontier Flight
Autopilot
90,
on.
send maintain 4000.
Acceleration altitude.
No, that's the ATC program I'm running.
Oh, it just gives you background noise?
Flap 0.
It's the FS
American 796.
ATC chat or whatever. Hold on a minute and I'll tell you that.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps.
Somebody's alarm is going
No
off.
light. Checklist complete.
Frontier 4689, turn left heading 300, join system right localizer.
There we go.
300,
Low
low
volume a little bit.
American 9798, contact tower 18.5.
Yeah, volume down a little bit. 'Cause I couldn't. Once it gets up to cruise altitude, it's not so loud. It's just the it's that initial takeoff.
Frontier 4689, report
There we
field
go.
play up, turn to be 12 o'clock, 13 miles.
That's better.
Field side, Frontier 4689.
Frontier 4689, clear visual approach 27 right, maintain 170 knots, 5 miles final.
Clear visual 27 right, 170 at 5 out, Frontier 4689.
That's cool. The way I've got my computer like that, where I can listen to what's coming through. Then I get a really good idea of what sounds good and what doesn't. You know.
Right?
Passing 10,000
That
feet.
ATC's coming through real good.
Frontier
I
Flight
hear
90, turn left heading
somebody's
360.
siren going off.
360 Frontier Flight 90.
Siren.
Yeah, it's one of these dee-doo, dee-doo, dee-dee, 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 dee-dee kind of things. I don't know who
Not on my end.
American 796,
Maybe
turn
it's
maintain
mine.
4000.
96 for 4000.
But I think it might be on your end. 'Cause, yeah, there's not, everything's good here. I just did an external view too to make sure. But no, it must be on your end, buddy.
Probably.
So now I need to reload TFM, you guys. It's not necessarily a bug. It's just not.
Frontier Flight 90, turn left heading 340, turn maintain 3000.
44's not been added to TFM fully, so you got to restart to get your descent time. So you just restart it and problem solved. You wouldn't think for the amount of time that
tower 18.5.
this flight is that it wouldn't want to climb up to 390, but that's where it puts
Where are you going?
at flight level. Indianapolis to JFK, and we'll get up to 39,000, and then we'll have about 50 minutes until descent. I guess they do that. I guess they
Flight 90, turn left heading 300,
they do that
right
for
localizer,
burning
20
off fuel.
300.
Plus it makes it a little bit quicker, I guess.
We have field at this site, Frontier Flight 90.
Yeah.
Frontier Flight 90, clear visual approach 27 right, maintain 170 knots, 5 mile final.
Clear visual 27 right, 175 out for clear flight 90.
Alright, everything sounds good. Alright, folks, I'm going to leave you here for a minute. Andy's here. I got to run and get me a drink, and then I'll be back. You going to be here, Andy?
I may be muted because I'm going to have to take the dog out and get him his food soon. But
gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll be lingering around.
796, turn right, heading 180.
Okay, well, I'll be back here in just a few minutes, you guys.
Transition altitude.
So, hang tight.
Check.
Frontier flight 90, contact tower 18.5.
18.5 for clear flight 90.
American 796, turn right, heading 240, join 27 right, localizer.
Alright, 240, join to 27 right, local, American 796. American 796 going late fluid.
American 796, trying to maintain 2,100 from 28 Willport building site.
Okay, down to 2,100, American 796. Sorry for American 796.
American 796, clear visual approach 327 right, maintain 170 knots, 5 mile final.
170 to 5, clear to visual approach, 27 right, American 796.
American 796, maintain 160 knots, 5 mile final, contact tower 8.5.
160 to 5 miles, and 18.5 for tower, American 796.
Pushing for the 142, 6,000 right here.
Push 5142, correct, roger. Push 5142, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, it's 152.
Push 5142, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000 for the 152.
Push 5142, turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 2,100.
Right, and then 160 down to 2,100, goes to 152. Inside for the 142.
Push 5142, did you say you have fuel inside?
Affirmative.
5142, clear visual approach 227 right, maintain 170 or better, 5 mile final.
170, I go to the 5 mile, clear visual, 27 right for the 142.
Push 5142, contact tower 118.5.
5, good night.
Approach push 5627 at 6,000.
Push 5627, correct, roger. American 376 heavy, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, American 376 heavy.
Alright, you guys.
Yeah, I'm back. I did confirm the siren is on my end.
You confirm what?
The siren was on my end.
Oh. Was you flying? Or?
Mm-mm. No, I'm sitting on the ground.
Oh, okay. As soon as I tell them to keep on chatting, they go away. Worked for me. Alright, let's see here. I gotta set the new altitude. That's done. There we go. If you guys hear a dog, the dog's my neighbors. Their dog always wants me to take them a treat, because I'll give them a treat every now and then. Now, every time I go out my door, they're right there. Hear them? They're barking. They're barking for me right now. They're not getting nothing. Keep a barking, Pooch. We're having a meatloaf on this flight. Flight attendants were kind enough to bring me something good to eat. Good old meatloaf. Tell you what, the air fryer actually makes those meatloafs pretty good. Put it in the air fryer, and about a half an hour or so, you get yourself a meatloaf. I don't know, I can't remember the exact time, but I make everything in the air fryer, you guys. Everything.
Yeah, we do too.
And the air fryer that I got, it's got the air fryer, plus it's got the option for like oven option for baking.
Yep.
Chicken rotisseries.
Yep.
Alright, altitude is set. 37 minutes till descent. We're that close. I'm gonna go ahead and do my approach here. Forecast grader. Load. There's that. And there we go. All right. All right, be right back. What? What? Hold on, my little puppies. All right.
5:17 p.m. Message is coming through. 10 minutes ago,
Okay.
Oh, this is weird.
What's up?
I have no way of doing this uplink
No,
thing for the A cars.
Yeah.
It's weird.
What's it? I mean, what's it doing? What's it not letting you do?
It doesn't give me, well, this ACARS menu thing doesn't give me an option to connect.
There's no rights off 6?
No, there's no 6 right.
That's... What plane are you flying?
The 47 or 74.
Did your flight plan import okay?
Well, it doesn't let you do that until you set this ACARS thingy up.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Alright, you guys, let's see where we're at here. 30 minutes, folks. 30 minutes until we arrive at, well, not arrive, but start our descent at JFK. 30 minutes, folks. 30 minutes until we arrive at, well, not arrive, but start our descent at JFK. Let's see. Let me raise this volume a little bit. It's
Try this again.
we'll put it at 25. Keep that hook, see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. So, let's see. 27 minutes. Oh, you don't do what it did yesterday. We'll be good. Oh, that reminds me.
There we go.
Let me go back down here. Let me get rid of that A on the 2100. There we go. All right, very good. Alright, let's take a look. 23 minutes, my friends. Give me an outside view for a minute. Let's see what other view we got here. Alright, this right here is that's nearest tower view. The right overwing inspection porthole. Virtual cockpit. Okay, so that's all we get on those. This is the first officer seat there. This is overhead panel. Overhead lower panel. That is the pedestal view there. the throttle quadrant. Okay. Lower CDU view. Observer seat. Observer seat 1. And there's the cockpit view 02. And I think that's what it goes to. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll go back to the cockpit view here. Virtual cockpit view. The other one is it gives you the full window. This view here lets you see the controls plus outside the window. This other one just gives you the window, like a full window view. That's what that one there does. We'll go back to that one. 20 minutes remaining, folks, and we'll start our descent into good old JFK. I remember this was back last year when I was flying. I did a flight into JFK, and they had a remember that bad winter, that bad snow they got? Was it last year, Andy? I think it was that they got over there. JFK, well, that whole area.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember landing, and literally my plane slid, I bet you, 100 foot off to the side. I didn't crash, but it just slid. I'm like, oh, man. So, but we're almost there, folks. We got 19 minutes until descent, so stand by. We got 17 minutes until we start our descent. Yeah. 16 minutes, actually. Almost there, folks. We got 13 minutes, folks. We're going to go ahead and do our descent checklist. So I'm going to go over here. And we're going to click descent checklist right here.
Descent checklist. Recall.
All right, here we go.
Check notes.
About 110
Check.
miles out from descent.
Auto brakes. Set landing data. Check approach briefing. Completed. Checklist complete.
All right, let's see where we're at here. 12 minutes. Wind is 252 at 32 knots. Of course, that's going to change if we get down to about, I don't know, 1,000 feet. We'll see the actual wind and stuff for landing. Nine minutes, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm doing right now, you guys, I'm putting the frequency in for our ILS. When we landed at runway 13 left, it's going to be an ILS approach, so I'm putting the frequency in and the course heading for it. Alright, so we've got the frequency in, which was 111.50, with the course is going to be 134. So we are good. I'm going to hit OK. And then when I get close to, I think it's about 13,000, you'll hear it say ILS set. So we've got 7 minutes left, and in 7 minutes that will cover 61 miles in 7 minutes. That's pretty fast. That's some fast moving right there. 34 miles, you guys. That's about 3 minutes. Or was it? Let's see. Yeah, 3 minutes and 54, 53, 52 seconds and counting down. So we're just going to leave the microphone on here. And I'll talk to you guys as we start our descent. Gives you a larger view of the window.
I can't get rid of my vectors. It's the first waypoint on my flight plan.
You said what, Andy?
I can't get rid of vectors, which is the first waypoint.
You can't get rid of it.
Nope.
Well, it won't let you.
I have no
idea. What is it saying when you? Usually when that happens, it's because you gotta. It wants you to move a different waypoint. So like if you're selecting the second waypoint.
Yep.
And you're trying to move it to the first one, usually it's because it's got a different. There's a different waypoint that it wants. That you need to move up there. At least that was my experience with it. I had to go through and find a different waypoint.
Well, in this particular one, my transition point is the next one. Oh, but you know what? I wonder if it doesn't have enough room, so I wonder if I have to do that myself.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. I'm thinking you might have to do that yourself from where you got. I mean, I don't know for sure, but one minute. Here, start our descent, you guys.
Approaching top of descent.
Alright, we're approaching top of descent right now. So here we go.
I haven't left Hawaii very often, so I'm not used to how it does things.
Yeah, the last time I did Hawaii, I had to end up directing the airplane to the I think it's Hawaii I had to do that with, for sure. 4 miles.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
It's crazy. 3 miles in 23 seconds.
Tell you what, these PW engines take a long time to start.
Yeah, they do.
But I like them better over all the other ones.
I like the Rolls Royce overall.
I think the GEs have too much climb power.
Yeah, my preference. I like Rolls Royce. G's not bad, but They're a powerful engine.
Yeah, no joke when you can go from like ground to 36,000 feet in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I guess if you gotta get somewhere and get there fast.
Yeah, those engines, I think it was the 777 that I was testing one of them out in. And man, those things get up and go.
Yep. I
You're
like
at 20,000 in no time.
Yeah, I like in the 77 I like the GEs.
Yeah, I think they do good for that specific plane, but man, they climb like a rocket.
Yep.
Which part of that's getting the accurate cost index and thrust and all that, but all right, we're dropping at 3,320 feet a minute, you guys.
Not what that said. Christmas crack. Yes, that's what it said.
I hope it's not literally what it says, but it's what it means.
Right. There's another one here called Grinch cookies.
I could understand that over Christmas crack.
I hope you muted, right?
No.
Oh no!
I'm just not even going to ask.
Christmas crack.
I'm just not even going to ask. I'm just not going to ask. No.
No, it's like a Christmas cookie kind of thing or something.
Christmas cookie?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
you
she's
didn't.
gonna look to see what it is.
Hang on. I gotta look.
Alright, you guys, let's see where we're at here.
I don't want to have a good trip.
Here it is, something right.
Almost to 30,000.
Crack is.
Alright, I've hit my intervene for speed, so we can slow this thing down a little bit.
Okay, so it's kind of like a cookie?
Yeah, it's kind of like a cookie, I guess.
Okay, so it says, so what the heck is Christmas crack? It's made...
Okay, we're slowing down.
Hang on. So it's usually made with like saltine crackers, melted chocolate, and multicolored sprinkles.
We're actually traveling 502
That's why we're not making it that way.
knots ground speed. 490 knots. Well, ground speed. I'm actually trying to slow this thing down to about 260. I've learned with these Queen of the Skies, man, if you don't slow them down ahead of time, you'll pay for it later.
Uh-huh.
Well, we'll see what happens today. Yesterday I got to 12,000 and the sim, no, I didn't wreck. The sim just closed. Alright, you guys. We're at 27,000. Our descent is minus 1335, minus 1445.
Alright guys, here we go.
We're gonna bring our spoiler out for a minute, drop a little bit faster. Nine miles to be at 19,000, and we're at 25. Okay. 23,000 feet. Descent is minus 2,370 feet a minute. I've actually had this thing dropping before, almost a little over 5,000 feet a minute. You can make it drop pretty quick. Take a look here.
What the?
There we go.
Hmm.
33 miles to be at.
I don't get this. Not being able to get rid of these vectors.
Change your speed to 250.
Transition altitude.
There is
Check.
our transition altitude. That is good. folks. Crossing my fingers it don't do what it did yesterday. If it does, then something's wrong. We'll see 'em. We're at 15,000 feet. 254 knots indicated. So I've got this thing slowed down just the way I want. We should hear it say ILS set here in the next 1,000, 2,000 feet or so.
Oh, that's cute. Chocolate smoker.
111.50, course 134. That all looks good. Altitude looks good. Speed looks good. Wind is 259 at 36 knots. Wind gusts at 0 knots. It's always nice to hear, but it usually changes when you get close to landing. You'll think you don't got no wind gust, and then you look again, you got like 15 knots of wind gust. Well, you remember the event we did, Andy? We had a lot of wind gusts on that day in Miami.
Yeah. For whatever reason, I don't know. I can't get rid of this stupid vectors job.
ILS set.
There it is, ILS set. Can you just put in your heading and go around it?
Well, it's gonna stay in there forever. I have no idea what's making it so I can't do anything with it.
That is really weird, man.
It's like I'm flying just fine, it's just this vectors thing is in the way.
Alright, you guys, you're going to start hearing the altitude because of the localizer here. We're going to bring out flaps 1. There's our first flap. We're going to set our speed. Set that to 240.
Flaps 1. Passing 10,000 feet.
Huh.
Hey guys, what's up? Oh, if anybody's here.
Yeah, hold on, I'm on a live stream. Hold on 1 second, guys. Alright, spoiler is armed. Alright.
Glide slope alive.
Alright.
Flaps 5.
Alright.
Flaps 10.
Alright. Set the flaps there. Alright, everything's looking good so far, you guys. Alright.
Flaps 20.
So far, so good.
Landing gear down. Flaps 25.
Gears going down.
Landing checklist. Speed brake. Armed. Landing gear. Landing gear.
1,000.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps. Set. Checklist complete.
Gears down. Approaching 13 left. Minus 656 a minute. Minus 518 a minute.
Minimums.
We're at minimums.
Speed breakout. Reverse thrust.
And there is our landing, folks.
100 knots. $80 knots. $60 knots. Reverse idle. Parking brake on.
And there we have it. In flight. What's up, Josh?
What's up?
Alright, guys, I'm just finishing up the submitting my flight here. And there it is, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the flight. Definitely a lot of fun. Hold on, I gotta get the right thing pulled up here. Right there it is. Get back down here. Alright, you guys, for everybody listening and watching the video. Again, that was the flight from Indianapolis to JFK. Took exactly about 50 minutes to get from Indy to where we're at now. Auto land acted a little weird on that one, but the beacon is low at this airport. So, as you notice, we got down to, I don't know, a little under 2,000 feet, about 1,800, before it even actually connected to it. But we got on the runway, we got landed, negative 218, so it ain't too bad. I can handle that. I think we had some wind that we was dealing with too. Yeah, 12 knots wind gust, so not too bad for having that. But anyways, y'all be sure to tap on the subscribe button. Join us here on YouTube. You can find us on Twitch TV as well. Just go to twitch.tv/BBI Pilots. Same with Facebook. You can go there, facebook.com/BBI Pilots. Follow us on Twitter. And yeah, until next time, you guys take care, and we'll talk.